Hey guys, VCcoins Nevada here. We're going to go ahead and make a video for this eBay guy that wants a video on the furnace when I told him it was bad. So he wants a video on what it's doing, so we're going to do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop two 1 ounce two 1 ounce copper rounds in this 3 kilogram crucible that came with it. Make sure there's nothing else in here. No, there's not. Okay, there's 1 copper round, and these are 99 copper rounds. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set that in the crucible. We're gonna get this thing up to temperature, and right now, hang on 1 second. Right now it's 2:40 in the afternoon. Whoops, I gotta plug that in, might help. Okay, this thing's on a real heavy, thick extension cord, and it's only about 8 feet, so it's no big deal. This thing will get up to temperature according to the thermostat. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it on and close the lid. And what we're gonna do is wait, and I will get back to you and I'll show you when it's up to temperature, and then we'll time it from when it's at 1100 Celsius, which 1100 Celsius is plenty, supposed to be plenty of heat to go ahead and melt that copper. So looking for something I wanted to show you, but I'll find that before I get the video back on. But anyway, we'll go ahead and leave this running, and I'll get back to you, and we'll go from there. Thanks. Hey guys, I'm back. It's been about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. The furnace is up to temperature. It's bouncing between 1099 and 1100 degrees Celsius, which is about 2,000, a little over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 2012 to be honest with you. So it's been up to temperature for a couple minutes, and in all fairness, we're going to start the timer from here. You can hear the thermostat kicking on and off. I'll be quiet for a second. Here it goes, they're kicking back on, the light's coming back on. So the thermostat's almost letting it get to 1100. It did get to 1100 for a second, and it backed off to 1098, which is within range. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer on this, and I'm gonna give it, I don't know, it shouldn't take that long to melt copper. My other furnace was maybe 5 to 10 minutes. It would melt the copper, and I could pour it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this timer. The furnace is kicking on and off, so it's up to temperature, and we're gonna go ahead and let that run, and I will get back to you guys. And right here, the book says right here, copper, the density fusion point, which is basically the melting point, is 1084 degrees Celsius. So that's right around 2,000 degrees, getting close. So so we're gonna go ahead and let this run. We'll let the timer run, and in all fairness, I'll go ahead and give it a little bit more time to melt than normal, but I don't think it's gonna melt it, to be honest with you. It didn't in the past, so I will prove it to the guy on eBay. He wanted this video to prove that his furnace was bad before he sends me another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him the chance to give me a new furnace, and I think I'm gonna need he sells other furnaces also. So I'm going to give him the chance to send me a new one, but I'm going to need one. He has ones also that go to 1150 degrees Celsius, and that's the one I'm going to need, I believe, to melt this copper. So I think they're the same price. So the problem is going to be shipping, and I don't want to pay for shipping to send it back because it's going to cost me, I don't know how much. These things are pretty heavy, so and we'll go from there and see what happens. So it's been 1:46, and I will get back to you guys, and I will show you the timer where it's at when I come back. And I'm not going to bore you and let you sit here and watch the timer and watch the furnace. So we'll get back to you in a little bit, and we'll see what happens. We'll look in there and see if the copper melted or not. All right? Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey guys, I'm back. We're just at 20 minutes now at this being at 1100 degrees Celsius. And that is more than enough time to melt that copper. I gave it some extra time. It should not take 20 minutes at all to melt the copper. When it's up to temperature, it should take maybe 10. I'll give it 10 minutes maybe, and that's pushing it. And my other one did it in like 5 to 8 minutes to melt the copper. So we're almost at 21 minutes. I'm putting my gloves on, and I'm going to open the lid on this and see if we have melted copper. I haven't touched it. The lid's been closed the whole time. And I'm just proving to this eBay guy that sells the furnace that it does not melt copper. He wanted proof. So I'm going to give him the proof. Then I'm going to upload this video on YouTube, and I'll give him the link, and he can see for himself that the furnace is not going to melt the copper. And when it advertised, it said melts gold, copper, and silver, which it does melt the silver. I haven't melted any copper. I am not melting copper because I don't have any gold to melt right now. But anyway, we're at 21 minutes, so I give it plenty of time. I'm going to go ahead and open the lid and look in there and see what we got. And see if we have some melted copper. I got my tongs right here. I got some water. And we're going to go ahead and do this so I don't take too much of your time up. So there we go. It is not melted, so it should have been melted. I can let it sit here for a half hour. It's still going to do the same thing. I've let it run 30 minutes before, and it still didn't melt it. So I'm going to turn this off because I don't like running the furnaces this long usually. And we're going to go ahead and stop this timer. 22 minutes and 2 seconds. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this 3 kilogram crucible, and I'm going to dump the copper on this. So if this was melted, I'd make a big hell of a mess and start a fire. So I'm going to go ahead and dump it on this brick. So we're going to do this. Here's the 3 kilogram thing. It gets away from my iPad. I don't want to melt my iPad. And there is the copper ounce. Leave that lid open so the furnace cools off easier. So there we are, guys. That's not melted copper. Grab my pliers. Cool this off. Get that over there. Grab my handy dandy needle nose here. These needle nose are awesome. Anyway, so there it is. Kind of fused the two together. That's about it. We're going to cool that off. And go ahead and set it right here. There we go. We have 2 copper coins. I can't get apart. They're fused together. So it got hot enough to fuse the two together. But not hot enough to melt it. So the furnace is definitely not going to do the job. So the guy on eBay, I'm not going to mention your name right now, out of fairness to you. So we'll do that. There they are. 1, Whoops. 2 copper rounds. It didn't melt. So there's your proof, my friend. I'll go ahead and upload this video, and I'll give you the link to it, the guy on eBay, and we'll go from there. Sad but true. This is causing me issues. I got copper orders I can't fill, so anyways, there it is, guys. Basically, this is for the guy on eBay. If you don't want to watch it, no big deal, but I just want to let you guys know that's proof that it's not going to melt my copper. I gave it almost 20 or 22 minutes and no go. So anyway, thanks for watching. Later on, after Rob Finds Treasures stream, I'll go ahead and open those quarter rolls and do a video on that, and hopefully we can find something good. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll get back to you guys and let you know what the outcome is on this furnace, and I will talk to you guys all later. Thank you for watching. You have a good night, good morning, wherever in the world, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.